stances or they do great kata, that automatically somebody looks at them and says, you should be in the movie. How often do you find that to be the case?
Very rarely, because we're looking for the whole package. We're looking for action as well as being able to act. So let's see what they have.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to come back and talk in just a minute, but why don't we break away for just a second, and we got a couple of local guys here to put together a little skit for you, and let's see how they do.
All right, sounds good.
Yo, how much?
They don't even play like that.
Whoa. Somebody took the stash, man.
Man, I told you to beat me, man. I couldn't beat you.
Brother,
in the first place by
excuse me,
yourself,
brother.
man.
Watch things.
I gotta get off this corner with that. I can't handle it in this community, man.
What's up with you, man? You don't run the show, brother. You ain't damn
Do that. I said, what's that? Do it!
We can finish this now, man. Call it quits. Told you selling and dealing in this community is bad, man. You losers.
Has the bus come yet?
Oh no, it's on its way. Should be coming to the
club. That was a joke, man. That club was kicking like a
Slam.
Hey, what's up with you, man? Hey, why you looking at my girl like that, man?
No, I was just looking that way, man. You know.
Nah, you was looking at my girl, man. What you doing with my girl for? Nah, you gotta go to
It wasn't even like that,
You shouldn't be
bro.
looking at my girl like that, man.
Man, honestly, it wasn't like that.
You want some
I was
trouble or
just looking-
something,
No, I
man?
don't want no trouble,
You
man.
must want some trouble,
No,
man.
bro, I don't want no trouble.
You got something.
I got you back up, man. Ah!
Okay, we're back with Martial Arts Showcase. We kind of went out a few minutes ago with a clip from one of your movies. That's some awesome work.
Yeah, that was from Film Fest DC, which is a promo that airs here in the DC area in the various movie theaters around town during the months of May and April, I believe.
Well, that's the point we're making. You're doing some good work. I heard that you're doing a stunt appearance actually in the new Malcolm X movie.
Yeah, I was supposed to do some work in Universal Soldier, and I gave that up because I wanted to do Malcolm. I mean, Malcolm was more important to me, and I got to do a little scene where after Malcolm is shot, and two of the guys who are coming out, as they run out, I tackle a couple of them, take them down a flight of stairs, and throw a couple of punches. So
look for him. That's him in that movie.
Arts,
and you've done a couple of other stunts. What's something else you may have done that we may have seen that?
Just recently, around Christmas time, a movie should be coming out called Meteor Man. With Robert Townsend. I doubled Robert Townsend. Also played a little part, not played a stunt part in that as one of a gang member, kind of like. And doubled Eddie Murphy actually in Boomerang.
Well, we knew you were going to eventually get around to having to do some Eddie Murphy doubles. So you actually got to do something in the Boomerang?
Yeah, it was a real experience. And
give me one little sneaky thing in there that we may not know about the movie.
Well, actually, what I ended up doing got cut from the movie because the movie was
well, that's the part we want to hear about. Yeah,
it was over 3 hours long, and the fight scene that I had was in a bar. Not in a bar, it was in a club, actually, with the guy who did capoeira, which is the...
They cut the capoeira out of the movie?
They cut the capoeira.
The brothers always die. I keep telling him, tell them to put that... We're going to have them put that back into the uncut version. Well, I tell you what, let's see a little bit of your work, if you would. Let's just actually show the audience a little bit about how a fight scene is done. But before we get into that, let's have you demonstrate this a little bit. We have Willie the Bam Johnson, an aspiring star here helping you out. Right. And I'm going to back out and get out of the way.
Okay, basically, a lot of things, what goes into making a fight scene look real? A lot of times, people, if you're in martial arts and you want to get into movies, you have to realize it's a whole different area, it's a whole different thing. And I always get people ask me, you still working out? You still keeping in shape? You have to be in shape to do movies because it's not like being in shape for martial arts is one thing, but when you have to do a fight scene for 12 hours a day, over and over and over and over, you have to be in shape for that. One thing that makes that look good, though, is the angles, okay? Now, you see, if I throw a hook punch, a snapping hook like that, that might not look, that looks like something that would work in the street, maybe, bang. But on film, that would be a lot too short. So if I have him, this would be the angle. If I did like this, it looks more like a jab. So if I want to throw a hook, I have to wing it. I have to bring it way out.
I have to exaggerate the movement.
So people will think, oh man, I wouldn't throw a punch like that. You have to learn if you want to be in a movie. So as opposed to doing this, I'm going to do this.
Yeah, makes it look real.
A lot bigger. Plus, the angle is real important because in real life, I'm not hitting him on the chin. I'm way out here. And literally, I can be this far away. If I turn him around, you can't really tell how far away I am. I can be back here. Like a hit, and it's not. Okay, same thing with kicks. Say if I'm throwing a round kick, okay? If I throw a round kick, I can throw one out here. Well, that's a miss, okay? So I have to put it deeper in. I have to put it deeper into his body. So I can come here.
Look real, didn't it? Look real from here.
But in real life, I'm standing here, you see where that is. It's not really in there.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do contact, they'll slow the film down and let you just bang and tap somebody, okay? And what else? Body shots. Say he throws a punch here, boom, I come down here and I want to do a body shot. Boom, when I'm hitting with the body, it's I'm actually doing a movement with my body that's helping him so it looks more real. So I'm not just going boom and hitting him in the body. I shift,
yeah.
okay?
Did
So
you,
once punch it-
he hit you that time, didn't he? It looked real to me. I thought
the other part is him reacting. So when you do get tapped quite a bit, you always get tapped.
Let me ask you something, Chuck. I remember someone telling me, and I did movies years ago, but I remember them saying that one of the best stars in Hong Kong at that time was, what's his name? The new Bruce Lee, not the new Bruce Lee, but Jackie Chan.
Oh, Jackie Chan.
And I remember them saying that the reason his stuff was so good is because he had the best stuntmen. I mean, the best, what do you call them, the guys that react?
Stunt crazy people.
They make you look good. So a big part of you reacting has to do with the guys that are out here. If they really react well, it makes you look even better.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. And there are different ways of taking punches. You take a big punch, you take a punch that's not so big, you take a punch that you can stand there a little bit longer. Say if he threw a hook punch at me here, I can take it like and go down, or I can take it like this. So I'm ready for another technique to come. There are different ways of snapping your head, different ways of putting your body. So all of that is real important.
So that's a whole nother side of stunts, the guys that are giving it and the guys that are taking it. So you have, because if you got a guy here like me and you throw the punch and I'm trying to be cool, I mean, it doesn't look like anything, right?
I had a guy one time actually snap his head the opposite way into a technique by accident. You know, we're going through the fight scene, he snapped his head this way and I had a kick coming this way. So when he snapped.
And they kept that in though, didn't they?
They sure did.
Gee, let me do something real quick. Let me get you to actually put together a little quick scene for me, if you could.
All right. Say we'll have Bam come in, the Bam come in. He throws a jab, boom. Throws his hands, boom. From there, round kick, my fault. Let's do that again. Throws a jab, bang, bang. Round kick, bang, back fist, boom. Throw a round kick here. Then we'll have this guy come in. As he comes, bang. Okay, just give him
Okay. So let me see you do that.
Okay, let's try.
Let me see what that looks like. Wait a minute, this was one of the grips.
Was he in?
You knocking the guy out.
You didn't tell me he was coming.
You was only two guys. No, we're just kidding. They were all, come on up, guys. Would that ever happen though? I mean, are you that aware? Would that ever really happen? Where
well, we
you
don't
get to locking and rocking and
we don't
somebody
encourage
steps
people
in?
to just walk on the set in the fight scene. Wouldn't be too smart. Excuse me.
Oh, that's very good. Well, you guys were good, but I'm seeing that now. One of the things I saw is timing has a lot to do with that.
Yeah.
Has a lot to do with that.
Definitely.
You know, if this guy comes too soon, he can actually get hit. Now they told me that, and you hear all kind of rumors that in Bruce Lee's movies in the early days, his timing either wasn't that great or he wanted to make it look even realer, so he would actually put wood in here and actually.
Right. So sometimes what would happen, guys would come in and they would get in a little too close. Actually, during the Film Fest DC, there's a part that's cut out where a guy came a little bit further over the line. I kept telling him, don't come over the line. I bounced off the wall and threw a kick, and he ended up coming over the line. I knocked him.
Knocked him out.
Yeah. So.
Well.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to seeing you in some other movies, and thanks a lot, guys, for helping us out in this.
Thank you.
We're going to be looking for you in some films, in front of the camera, behind the camera. This is Chuck Jeffries. For all those folks that knew him when I knew him, this is The Bone. He's going to be out there under whatever name, Superstar. We'll be right back in just a minute with our Technique of the Week. Thank you, Bone. All right.